My Wet Sox, welcome back to the channel. I missed you all, haven't posted in a couple months. My apologies for that. I got a full-time job. Connect with me on LinkedIn. Anyways, who cares? Let's talk about 90-day brain rot because that's why you clicked on today's video. And I'm excited to talk to you about this because a lot of developments have been going on in the 90-day verse. For starters, there were rumors that Jasmine Panetta might be pregnant. Hopefully she doesn't abandon this kid like she did with the other ones in Panama. Am I right? That's the tea on that. But hey, when you're 96% plastic and 4% human, I guess your heart is made of plastic too, isn't it, Chica? Oh gosh darn, I'm sure a lot of you are upset that Gino and Jasmine aren't the main focal point of this video. The star of today's video is Loren Allen, the low IQ sexual deviant from Washington that moved to Las Vegas and made my city even dirtier than it already is. So it turns out that Loren conducted an interview about a week before going on the show 90 Day Fiancé. I found said interview, and by found, a lot of Wet Sox took it upon themselves to send me this interview because it is about 1 hour and 10 minutes of brain rot. I checked.
Who I have right here is Loren. Loren. I have Loren. Yes, Loren, tell everybody who you are and a little bit of what you do.
Loren. When you forget the last name of who you're interviewing, is this amateur hour?
So my name is Loren Allen, 33 years old. Just moved to Vegas about 6 months ago. Right now I do TJ Maxx, a gift shop. I help with theater, which is mostly drag shows. And next week I'm going to start filming 90 Day Fiancé. So I do other weird, odd jobs, but that's pretty much what I do.
Okay, yeah, so
before we continue reviewing arguably the most dog water interview we've ever seen, we got to talk about Raid Shadow Legends because they're running their latest global event, Alice's Adventure. Check out this video. The Queen thinks that Alice is just going to wait for Prince Charming to come and save her. Little does she know that Alice is going to take back her power and free herself, becoming Dark Alice. Alice's Adventure comes with 5 brand new legendary champions inspired from the classic tale of Alice's adventure throughout Wonderland. Starting from January 8th, players can get their hands on the likes of Alice the Wanderer, Cheshire Cat, Mad Hatter, Cave of Hearts, and the fearsome Queen of Hearts. And good news, you guys, all players can get the legendary champion Alice the Wanderer for free, along with a bunch of rewards by simply opening Raid on 14 different days, including Alice the Wanderer on day 7 and a 2-star perfect soul for her on day 14. You must start by March 26th to earn Alice this way. Click the link in my description or scan our QR code to get 2 epic heroes only available via my link. You will immediately get a huge starter pack with an epic champion ultimate GALEK from the Orcs faction. You'll also get another starter pack after reaching level 15 that includes an epic FAYNE. And after you download my link, you guys, make sure to use the promo code Monkey King to get the legendary champion Sun Wukong for free. This is only available until the end of February, so make sure you hop on it. Not to mention, we also started a clan, so please join our Your Wet Sox clan and Raid Shadow Legends.
what made you come to Vegas to live?
So my ex, right, when we lived together like 7 years ago, it was rough, you know, near the end of it. And so we broke up. And I got into another relationship and she was just awful. And then my other ex, the one that I'm with now, the one from before, was like, moved to Vegas. And I'm like, yeah, okay. And so I moved to Vegas to like live with her, not to like date her. And then we lost the house. So,
Oh, what was that out here?
yeah, in Vegas. And so now I'm just kind of waiting for the TV show to get me out of Vegas.
Oh, okay, wow. Yeah, that's cool.
Oh, wow, that's cool. You know who this host kind of reminds me of? Is Michael Jackson in South Park. They speak the same kind of way.
No, you're being ignorant. I'm so tired of people being ignorant.
For the interviewer to just say, oh, wow, cool, after everything this guy says, just adds another level to the brain rot, if anything. Because if you actually want to be taken seriously as a host or as an interviewer, you should challenge your guests on certain things, or at least if they say something very shocking, point it out. As we know from our past couple of videos on Lauren Allen, this is arguably the biggest loser we've ever reviewed on our channel. He has a very negative opinion of women overall and will constantly refer to ladyboys as girls, which is very confusing because we all passed biology. That was a prerequisite to graduate high school. And speaking of studying biology in high school, I went on Lauren's Facebook and it says he went to Stanwood High School. Guess what it says on their website? Every student is empowered to learn in an inclusive setting and prepared for the future of their choice. And the funniest part, you guys, their mascot is a Spartan, the exact opposite of what Lauren is.
I remember you were telling me that you drove all the way out here from Oregon.
From Washington.
Wow, from Washington. Yeah, on the moped. Did you have any like breakdowns or anything like that?
No, it's a Kimco. It's like a really good brand. So it didn't break down, but man, it was so cold up in the mountains. Like I was just like freezing for
Really?
like the whole 3 days. Like just never warmed up.
That's actually surprising that Lauren got cold because I thought hose didn't get cold, but
Oh wow.
Surprised I
dang.
didn't get sick. Like I was just like super excited for that.
Super excited for that. Wow, that's crazy. Do you want me to like bring that down a little bit?
Wait, what, like there?
Yeah, is that
You tell
shit.
me where you want the mic.
Oh shoot, you there you go, just keep it. Yeah. So that's that is so crazy that you drove all the way out here from Washington.
wow. You know, it's bad when the interviewer actually makes Lauren Allen seem normal. I'm not sure what they're taking, but hopefully they get the help they need.
Well, there's a chance I'm going to go back to Washington after the show, depending on what I choose to do with my life. And
Oh,
it's
really?
like, I don't know if I want to drive the moped back again because it was just so awful the first time. But I
Are,
could.
are you gonna like fly back? Are you gonna bus back? Are you gonna have a vehicle like a car?
Well, I can't afford a car ever because I pay child support and I have no credit.
Oh wow.
But so I'm going to go to the Philippines, right, on this show.
Okay.
And so either I'm going to marry this girl in America, which means I'm going to go live with my family in Washington, which means either I sell my moped and I just take the plane straight from the Philippines to Washington.
Yeah.
If she's not what I'm looking for,
Right.
and I go to the Philippines and I meet someone else, I'm hoping I can marry just a regular girl and just have ladyboys on the side and live in the Philippines forever. But if I can't do that, I'll move back to Vegas and marry this girl named Wendy or this girl named Aliko. And then that would be that. So those are my 3 main options right now.
Oh wow. Dang. Okay.
Yeah.
It's an adventure. You're gonna
For sure. The show loves it. They're like, oh, it's so much ridiculous drama.
ridiculous.
What? I can't believe he's so blasé about it. How smug is this Crumb openly admitting that he's planning on using someone in the Philippines? He's hoping that he can marry someone in the Philippines and have ladyboys on the side. Hey, guess what? Ladyboys are still people, bro. They still deserve respect. Anyone deserves respect in a relationship. You should only be with that person you're in a relationship with because it takes discipline to do that. And for Lauren, he has no discipline, which is why his whole methodology is like Sodom and Gomorrah. I want to have a ladyboy farm in the Philippines filled with ladyboys. And the way he talks about them is like they're not even people.
I'm hoping I can marry just a regular girl and just have ladyboys on the side.
So I watched a little bit of like To Remember Myself about 90 Days of Fiance.
I've never seen the show.
Oh, okay.
No idea. Just I'm ready for it. Like whatever
Okay,
it is.
wow. Well, I can't even say anything about it. You never
You
seen
can
this?
tell me what
'cause
you think I'm gonna do.
I remember this little person, and I just remember him being like the star for like I don't know, for like 2 seasons, but it's like 1 season though. But that 1 season for like 2 seasons.
But I get paid more the more ridiculousness I do. So I mean, like,
Oh,
the plan,
for real?
the
You
plan
just-
is that I just be as dramatic as possible. And this girl in the Philippines is so jealous of everything that it's gonna be super easy. I'm just gonna
Oh, wow.
like snap my fingers. I can walk out, make her pissed off. Like,
So I don't know how much you can say about it or not, but you know, say how much as you can. I mean, this is
well, really, all I did was send them an email.
oh, you
My
did?
ex-wife was like, "You should apply for this show because she thinks she's getting money." and she's not really getting money from it. I asked him about it. Like, I have to reclaim it on my taxes, so she'll get money then, but she doesn't get whatever I get paid for the show.
Oh, wow. That is... What? Really?
Well, I'm happy the host remembered y'all about Big Ed. Also, Lauren can pay child support. It's called taking care of your responsibilities. So when you stick your peen in a real life girl and you bust inside and it produces children, you're supposed to take care of those children. But he will constantly on social media complain about that and act like his ex-wife is trying to take advantage of him. If this host right here was interviewing Ted Bundy and Ted said something like, yeah, I hacked her up with the chainsaw and then put her in the trunk of my car, the interviewer would probably respond with, oh, wow, that's crazy.
Because the only reason I have a ticket to the Philippines is because the first person I started dating in Vegas was like, move in with me and let's go to the Philippines together. And then it turns out that person was already married.
What?
Because I needed a place to go because we lost the house
Yeah.
to the bank. And I'm like, well, so the first person who was like, we're dating, I was like on it. I just moved in.
Oh, wow.
And it was like a super big mistake. But I mean, you know, life goes on.
Yeah, life goes on. Yeah.
What about low IQ Lauren bragging about his moochie activities? Meanwhile, the host is like, yeah, let's get into it.
Ooh, wow, that's gotta be so exciting for you to do. You just like, oh my God, this is gonna be, this is something that I can never forget about.
Lauren then tells the host he plans on getting the Philippines flag tattooed on his body after traveling there for the first time. It's tilting to watch citizens of my country do the most for countries they've never lived in before. I'm not expecting him to get the American flag tattooed on his body or anything, especially because he hates America, but he has this delusional fantasy that all his life's problems are going to be solved once he eventually moves to the Philippines, and it's not the case at all. The host then asked Lauren if production paid for his flight to the Philippines in a very interesting way.
The production paid for the ticket.
They're not supposed to. So like, okay, so I bought a ticket and then they're like, okay, we're not going in July anymore. Change your ticket. So I changed it to the next month. And then they didn't pay for it. Then like they changed it again to now November 4th. So like this flight just keeps getting pushed back and pushed back and pushed back. And so basically what happened was I got like a bonus that I had to spend on my newest ticket, which was just outrageously expensive.
Oh, wow.
But I only have a ticket there right now. I don't have a ticket to get home. So, I mean, if I have to marry someone in the Philippines just to live there forever because I don't have money to get home, like, cluck it. Like, I don't care, but...
Oh, dang. Wow. You're just gonna let that just happen, huh?
Let it happen.
Wow.
If I get stuck there, I get stuck there. Life goes on.
Right.
Right?
It's funny to watch Lauren be so comfortable saying things like, if I get stuck there, I get stuck there, because he has nothing to lose. He hates his life here in the United States, and I wouldn't wish this crumb on any country. However, it also sucks that he is living in my country, and specifically in the city where I currently reside and where I was born and raised. And he will constantly badmouth Las Vegas, talk about how it's a terrible place to raise his family. Dude, you abandoned your family.
You got divorced
That's right. Like 10 years ago.
10 years ago.
Yeah.
So, what is it about, trans girls that like caught your attention?
That's a big question from everyone, especially on the show. So like even growing up, I don't know, like, so when I was like a little kid, I never, like, I only have sisters, so, but I just never imagined like a vagina on another person. It never like hit me. So when I looked at girls my whole life, all I ever thought was, girl face, boobs, penis.
Yeah, I'm calling bullshit right away. There's no way that Lauren grew up with sisters and didn't know that he had a penis and they didn't. Lauren is such a pathological liar, honestly. Why would it be girl face, boobs, then a penis? This dude's just a pervert that failed to be a man and is jealous of women because low-key he wants to be one.
And then when I got older and I realized that girls have vaginas, I'm like, man, that's not really my thing. But I mean,
Wait, say that again? What?
so when I was a kid, right?
Yeah.
I knew that girls were different. Like, there's a vagina.
Yeah.
But like in my mind, it never like, I never really accepted it until I like actually like was with a girl.
Okay.
And then like when it happened, I'm like, all right, that's a vagina. Like I get it. But like in my mind, it's like, that's not supposed to be there. So when I look at a trans girl, I'm like, my brain is telling me this is correct. This is how it's supposed to be.
Oh.
Not that I haven't been with a fully transitioned trans girl, which is totally fine.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh.
I was with her the other night. She was amazing.
Wow.
we're supposed to have a threesome, but it didn't happen.
It didn't never have.
No, we had flakes. We had 2 flakes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Understandable. I mean, who wants to volunteer themselves to get gonorrhea like that? Pretty dirty to have a threesome, period, let alone with Lauren, who, I mean, arguably one of the most dirty human beings in the world, I would say. It sounds to me, and let me know what y'all think about this, but when you live a life without any shred of discipline and you want to participate in any lewd act with anybody, it just creates such a low vibration, I feel like, because you'll take anything you can get. You're so easy, you're so accessible. It's such a turnoff to where I don't care whether you're gay, whether you're straight, whether you're trans, like it really doesn't matter. If you're choosing to bang someone like Lauren, you better get yourself checked out, 1, and 2, you should want more for yourself.
Yeah.
I'll meet her again though. Maybe we'll have another one.
Okay.
I'm sure a lot of you guys are upset that you missed the orgy with Dirty Mike and the boys, Lauren Allen, but the good news is there's going to be another one. So if anyone wants some free gonorrhea, you got a chance to get that.
So genetic or cis women is not your cup of tea?
Like, I've had cisgendered women like my whole life, right? Because where I lived before was like a small farm town and there was no trans girls. That wasn't a thing.
Okay.
So it's like I really just had one choice.
Okay, story time. The other day I saw a video of Lauren's roommate calling him out for bleeding on the couch after getting reamed. Not the best idea to room with a freaky power bottom, huh, buddy?
Did you have an accident last night?
An accident?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
In your pants?
No. So the other day I got
Because there was some stains on the sofa.
on the sofa. No, it was a couple days ago.
How that was that?
Blood everywhere.
Blood?
Yeah,
was
coming out
blood?
of my organs. It's still
When?
going.
What
Right
organ?
now. My organs.
Well, where? Your ass?
Yes.
So that's what it is on the sofa, is it blood?
I didn't notice it there, but yeah, my shorts are just soaked in blood. My underwear's soaked in blood.
Okay, yeah, because I cleaned it. I thought it was, I thought it was kakalaka.
No, blood.
That's even worse. So I cleaned it a little bit. I made sure as much as I could, but I'm having the sofa washed on Friday.
Okay. I didn't know. But I got it there. I just know.
What's the matter? Why you go?
I don't know.
You go to the doctor. That's not normal.
Oh, the doctor. It's my chicken bones. I ate a bunch of chicken bones. It's gonna pass through.
Wow. Oh, that's still getting a little bit.
Sots, we're only about 10 minutes into this interview and my head hurts. So I'm going to be uploading this in parts. This is obviously part 1. I hope everyone had a fun Valentine's Day. Lauren posted that he still loves Faith, but I'm assuming it's because he wants to get renewed for another season. Shout out to everyone that didn't donate to his GoFundMe for the Ladyboy farm over there in the Philippines. Do you guys think that Faith would stick out another season with Lauren just to get renewed for another season on the show? We have so much to talk about, you guys. Also, don't forget to use my link to download Raid Shadow Legends in the bio of this video. Comment below, subscribe. Let's be friends.